you're gonna fall in the middle between wrong and right. But you know after all, it's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you every day. The choices you make say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. It's your life.
Welcome to your Mary Kay business. I am so excited to introduce myself. My name is Tina Sutherland, and I'm your sales director with Mary Kay. And I love working with new consultants. There is nothing more exciting in my business than to help someone from the very beginning set up a business the way they desire to see this business benefit them and their family. I am so excited that you're part of our unit. You truly have just made a decision that could change your future immensely. And, Mary Kay has been such a blessing to so many, and personally to my family over the last 11 years. The cars, we've earned 8 free cars in this business, 3 pink Cadillacs, a couple of Mustangs, a couple of Equinoxes. The income, my top check in 1 month has been over $9,800. And guys, I came from starting this business on a credit card that was almost already maxed out. So to know that is possible in this business, anything is possible because this is your business. I absolutely love the flexibility to be my own boss. I have 3 kiddos, and they have always been my priority. And they were why I did this business. Well before I ever even had them, I knew that I wanted to create a lifestyle that was different than the one I was raised in and different than what I had known. But you know what? All of that totally just scrapes the surface of all the blessings I've discovered in that starter kit. Truly, the starter kit will allow you to realize that everything in this life that you desire and all the dreams in your heart, they truly are available to you. And Mary Kay is a perfect vehicle to make them a reality. Let me tell you, the best bit of advice I could give you is that when you treat Mary Kay like a business, it will pay you like an incredible business. When you treat it like a hobby, it'll pay you like a hobby. Well, Mary Kay has assigned me to your success. And as your business coach and mentor, whether you're going to want to spend 2 hours a week in Mary Kay or 10 hours a day in Mary Kay, it is my job to equip you with the tools that are necessary for your success. So here we go, okay? This little audio here is simply, or audio visual, is simply going to be a quick few-minute audio here on telling you a little bit about what it looks like in those first 48 hours to the first week of your business. And what we're going to discuss in this little audio is also going to be what you're going to want to accomplish in those first 48 hours or first week in your business. Now, there are gifts and prizes for those of you that are overachievers and you want to knock out the checklist that we're going to talk about and the items that we're going to speak of doing and kind of checking off in those first 48 hours. There is a beautiful prize, and you can see that once you download your welcome packet. It's actually going to be right there on the welcome packet pages that you won't want to miss out on. It's free stuff, simply if you just do what would be great for you to do in those first 48 hours. And so I remember being a brand new consultant and going, okay, now what? Like, I got the starter kit, now what? And so the first steps are going to be to design the business the way you desire, to design the business to be able to create what it is that you want to manifest in your life through the Mary Kay opportunity. And so the first, it's going to be, first things that we're going to talk about is going to be number 1, to download our team app. This is kind of the hub, the centralization for where all information about our unit and for our unit is going to flow into. And I have absolutely loved discovering this app. And it has just revolutionized the way that we can communicate and stay in the zone with each other. Because how many of you all today are kind of like overwhelmed at social media? I mean, truly, we've got Facebook, we've got YouTube, we've got Twitter, we've got LinkedIn, we've got Instagram, we've got our Mary Kay Facebook page, and we got texting, we got phone calls, we got Voxer. I mean, there's so many ways to communicate that truly and honestly, sometimes can get quite overwhelming. And so this is going to be a hub for all major information. I would say, honestly, that the three main resources I use to communicate with our unit is going to be this team app that we're going to talk about, Voxer, which is a phenomenal walkie-talkie app, and then our Facebook page. Those are the three main ways of communication to be able to get me in tangent and get communication started between yourself and me. And so the first thing is downloading this team app. I know that most people that I'm going to be speaking with are going to be operating from either a tablet or a smartphone that has the ability to download this application. If you don't, just simply hang out for a few seconds here while I explain how to download it to a smartphone or a tablet, and wait till the end presentation of this video, and you're going to notice I'm going to walk you through how to actually get this information on the computer too for this team app. So you could go there to check the information if you're not operating from a tablet or smartphone. And plus, it's going to be really great in case you find something on this app that's located in our documents and you'd like to print it out. And if you don't have that capability to air print from your tablet or your phone and just drop that into the printer, then you're going to want to know how to actually get on to the computer and get onto our app as well. So that way you can print files that you would like to print out and actually have hard copies of. So what you're going to want to do is just go to your App Store, your Google Play Store, whatever it is that you're working with, whatever type of device, and you're going to want to look for this and search for the Team app. Okay, in the Team app, this is what the icon looks like. You're going to want to download it. It is a totally free download. Once you're in there, the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to register. The registration process, very, very simple. I'll take you through, you're going to see kind of the registration process when I take you through the end of this video, how to actually get the app on your computer. But it's just basic information. Your email, your name. It wants to know your birth year because it wants to verify that you're of age, that you can be on the app. That sort of information. So you're just going to fill that out, create your passcode, and then you're going to want to search inside of your team app for our team specifically. And so you're just going to put in Trendsetters MK Unit. And you're going to come up with this icon. And you're going to want to add yourself to that. And then you're going to see basically this screen right here. And this screen, once you're added and into the Trendsetters app, you're going to be able to click on all of these sections, and some of them are going to open and some of them are not going to open for you, because at this point you have registered for the team app, you have found our team app, but now you need to request access. And so you're going to want to do that by selecting the unit consultant application that's there, or status that's there, and then click submit, and that's going to send that over to me, and then I will approve you. Once you're approved, it simply means you can start to see information that is available just to people in our unit. And so that's what that will look like. Once you actually are inside of the app, you will be able to then, once you're approved, click on all of these to have them open for you, where you can gain access to all the information. So once you're in the app and you have your access request sent and approved, you're going to want to concentrate right here on this Training Center Files section. And when you open up the Training Center Files in that section, there are two main focus Training Center files that you're going to want to focus on from the very beginning. And so you're going to want to just kind of browse through those until you locate the New Consultant Orientation Call and the New Consultant Welcome Packet. Once you have files, it's going to open up, and what you're going to see is this screen. You're going to want to click the download button, and when it's downloading, it's going to ask you, when it asks you for the passcode, it's right here. It's the word Mary Kay, and even though it looks here like it's all capitalized, when you type it in, you're going to want to type it in all lowercase with no spaces. That's going to allow you to actually view that document, which is our welcome packet. It's around 20 pages. I do highly suggest that you print it out, so you may want to, either airdrop that air print that out. Upload, if you have some sort of a wireless printing capability, you could do it there. Or you're going to want to wait, like I said, till the end of the video to be able to watch how to do that on the computer. But that is a packet you're going to want to print. It has a lot of detailed information about your business plan and how you want to set your business up from the very beginning. In Mary Kay, we have available to new consultants up to $900 in free product, depending on the decisions you make and how you want to run your business. And you don't want to miss out on having the knowledge of any of that. And so if I could give you one piece of advice in the very beginning of your business, is don't take a shortcut on setting up and printing out all of the information in this welcome packet, and don't skimp out on listening to the entire welcome audio so that you get a very clear picture of how to run a successful business in Mary Kay. Because you may right now simply just want Mary Kay to be something very supplemental and very part-time, but there may come a day, like there did for me, where this became a career, and you're going to want to know how that's possible from the very beginning. And so you're going to want to make sure that you print that packet out. Now, after you've gotten done with that packet, you're going to want to go back into that training center files, documents, and you're going to want to actually click this time on the, and when you're clicking on that new consultant audio, it's going to open up and look like this. Your screen is download once again. It's going to look like this after it's downloaded, and you're going to hit play. And then you're going to be able to walk alongside of this audio with your welcome packet and be able to make phenomenal choices in the beginnings of your business. So to review very quickly, the things that you're going to want to do in the very first 48 hours to 1 week of your business: register for the free app, print out the welcome packet, listen to the business orientation audio and follow along with your welcome packet, connect with your sales director, which is me, and you can do that by Voxer or text message or phone call. Simply the best connection for you to make is going to be after you've listened to your audio, after you've printed your welcome packet, and maybe during listening to the audio, you've kind of made a list of questions. And at that point, you're just going to reach out to me and say, hey, Tina, it's Susie Q. I'm on Jackie's team in Mary Kay, and I'm really excited. I've listened to my audio, and I'm ready to discuss with you my decisions and my questions on how I want to get started. And if you'll simply just text that information to me, what I just said to me, or you can give me a phone call, or you can shoot me a Voxer. And if you want to find me on Voxer, on the free app, that's Walkie Talkie app, my username is just Tina Sutherland, and it's all one word and it's all lowercase. And what we'll do from that phone call, from your reaching out to me, that is when we will partner together to set up your business based on your desires, your choices, and everything that was outlined to you in that orientation call. Now, let's review real quickly a situation where you may need to actually go ahead and register this app online. And so you're going to want to, on your screen, on your home screen on the computer, go to HTTP, do your semicolon, your backslashes, and it's Trendsetters MK Unit period team app.com. Click the go button. And it's going to bring you to the main screen. This is what you're going to see. Now, I have purposely not been logged in, so I want to show you what it's going to look like for someone that's brand new. Down here, you're going to want to click on right here, you're going to want to click on the sign up button because you're going to be a brand new user, so you don't have an account, and you're going to want to sign up. This is where you're going to enter your name, your email, your password, your phone number, your year of birth, and then your gender. You're going to accept the terms of agreement and hit submit. Once you hit submit, you're just going to get a confirmation page, basically. And then you're going to want to click back on the Find a Team app, search for the team. So here's where you would put the Trend Setters MK Unit. Here we are, right here. we go. And then once you're in here and you're approved, what's going to happen is that you're going to be able to click on this Training Center documents, and it's going to actually show you files. It's going to look the same way that I kind of showed you earlier, and you can search back for that new consultant audio, new consultant welcome packet. Right now, if you are not a member, you're going to be able to be in here, but it's going to say these items are shown only to access groups, and it says this is a non-member and you can't see anything. But if you've already signed up, registered, and then you're going to actually be able to see what you need to see. And there are a few things that non-members can see, but until you're a member, it's not going to let you into all of the documents. And so just make sure that you go ahead and send that request as soon as possible. Get registered so that way everything is available to you. And very, very simple for you to be able to move forward in your first steps in this business. I can't wait to get to know you. I can't wait to share this journey with you. I can't wait to see what you decide to create with your starter kit. All of those starter kits come packaged the exact same way, straight from Dallas to every new consultant. And the only difference in those that are successful and those that don't find success is simply what they do with that starter kit. And Mary Kay has a very simple step-by-step plan to success. And step one is what we just discussed. It's finding the time, making the time to listen to your audio, welcome orientation, to print out your welcome packet, and to connect back with me as your sales director. Know that the role that I play in this business for you is not your boss, but it is simply your business coach and your business mentor. It's your business partner. I want to walk side by side into the success that you desire for this business. Your recruiter, she's going to be your cheerleader, your best friend in the business, and you guys will be able to go on this journey together. But I am so excited to partner up, to get to know you, to know what it is that's very deep inside that you want to use this business to create. For me, it was hardwood floors when I first started. It wasn't a big buried little girl dream. It was something tangible. It was something I wanted. But then it turned into so much more. It turned into a craving to run this business as a career so I could create a lifestyle for my family that I'd always dreamed of, one that was truly full of freedom. And while you'll learn a whole lot more about me and my journey in Mary Kay once you listen to that welcome audio, I seriously am so pumped up to learn about you and to learn about what you want and help you design your business. I can't wait to get that text, that Vox, that email, or that Facebook message that says you're ready to connect. And remember, if you get it all done in the first 48 hours from ordering your starter kit, there's going to be some awesome prizes waiting for you when you get to your first unit event. Have an awesome day, and don't ever hesitate to reach out. All the links also to our unit's welcome packet, to the audio files, and also to this YouTube video, all those links are located below in the About section of this YouTube video. So if you actually need a tangible link, that's where you can find it. And remember, when you add your first team members to your team, this link to this video is the first thing that you're going to want to send their way so they can get started on a great track to success from the very beginning. Have a phenomenal day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.